Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me. Hi, what's up? I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're having a great weekend. The weekend is here, honey. Like, what this video about? This video is about, was feminism a lie? A man put that on our comment. You know, we allow men to talk on the page now. We not deleting comments. We need the engagement. So, anyway, well, we need an engagement. And then a woman came over here, a beautiful woman came over here, and she was like, I was thinking the same thing, because I had said in one of my videos, I was like, seemed like if feminism was real, like they would be fighting for all women to get free tampons and pads every time it's that time of the month, or actually doing something to move women forward as a whole. You know, yeah, we can scream about equal pay, which of course we want our money, but they say women now are out earning men. You know what I'm saying? And then even with the women, we just kind of did a video about the cooking with Kaya girl, and with women, like the culture, I don't cook, I don't clean, all this what's in between, you know, all this women empowerment, even in the women empowerment space that is black, where did it really get us? And where's the space now? You know what I mean? Some women benefited. I'm not saying that no woman benefit nowhere, but it just feel like women going for women issues is never really sincere and valid. You know, even when we're just talking about all women, because it's always this ploy where I see where they want to shun women who want to stay at home. They want to shun women who want. Now, is it ideal? Is it for your life? I don't know, because I know I would still want to go outside and kind of do something with my time. But it's just whatever. Like, are women shunning women who want marriage or who want kids in a relationship instead of a career? You know, it's just like, even with the feminism, what makes me mad too is how that abortion came down and it was like nobody knew. Like, where were the feminists for that? Where were the feminists marching before that happened? Like, somebody heard something through the grapevine. Like, where were the lobbyists for that? Where we didn't straight, like, really got our abortions rights taken. And y'all can say I voted how I voted. They ain't taking that stuff. They ain't bringing it back. They put it to the states, and that's what it is. Because the birth rate is extremely low right now. And then I just think that if women as a whole, cross races and stuff, really rooted for other women, why don't we see it in our real life? On jobs. You know what I'm saying? At the mall. You know, instead of hating on a woman's dress or hair, is congratulate her. That's why we can act like women are so pro women, especially in the black community. We know black women aren't pro women in the black community. They're definitely black male worship, and it's a male dominated culture where whatever a black man say is real, whether he works, whether he doesn't work, whether he has credibility or not, whether he's a person who is whatever, he can be whatever and just say whatever. And black women, oh hell, the nignog has spoken, it's the greatest nignogalese of our lifetime, you know. But it's just like, I just feel like even with feminism, why don't we have free birth control? Like, what were the feminists really doing? Is what I want to know. What were the feminists really doing? You know, and even just being a part of this so-called gender war, which I don't think is a gender war. I think it's just an exposing of black culture and black men. But even with this gender war and women moving farther and far apart of me, you know, from men, and this 4B, and I'm not against 4B, but, or against celibacy or abstinence. I'm not against any of those things. Every woman should do what's important and best for her life at that time. I'm not against it. You know, we have many video, got to get the videos out, supporting these things and definitely understanding where you all are coming from. But it's just like, did women get left behind for feminism? Like, did the women get left behind? Did the feminine or the female get left behind because of it? Even with the culture where the LGBTQ culture, where men are going into women's bathrooms, we don't see women of the LGBT culture wanting to go into men's bathrooms. Even the defined a woman. What is a woman? It's like with all these feminists, it's like we done lost our womanhood. Even when people are like, matter of fact, prime example, Daniel Penny. Protecting people on a train. A man protecting people. Men are stronger physically. They are. And that's just the fact. Yeah, women are strong in their ways. We have babies. We have wombs. The creators of life. You know what I'm saying? But men compliment women and women compliment men. Now, if you're in the LGBTQ, that just don't apply to you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's like the woman got left behind in feminism. The woman got left out of the female movement. Like, it's not just about burning bras. Or these, what did Amber Rose do, the slut walk? Or it's not that we all want to be B's and H's and hookup culture. Even we're seeing backlash with women in hookup culture saying they don't want to participate anymore. And I feel like that sucks for men. But I feel like it's very just. But just a minute ago, it was free yourself and women can do what men can do. And now we see women want relationship. Women want compatibility. Women want love. And just doing something for the sex of it all. And for the physical need of it all. And feeding your flesh. Women don't operate like that. Yeah, it can feel good, but just continuously feeding your flesh, and he can't feed your mouth, he can't feed your bank account, he can't feed your bills, just a feeling. That's a very low vibrational place to live as a woman. Yeah, I'm in a pleasure-seeking season in my life, I believe. But still. Ghettoology, trapology, what's in few colleges. But I just feel like feminism left women behind and failed women, I feel like. And like you say, you know, I consider myself a black womanist, all things black women, and definitely believe in women's rights and these things. But it's like, if women really believed in women's rights, where are the things for women to actually succeed in the greatest country in the world? We're actually in the greatest country in the world where anything is possible. Where are the real benefits of it? Y'all gave our womanhood away to the LGBTQ culture. And that's why a lot of people voted Republican too. You all gave our womanhood away. And yeah, I have friends of the LGBTQ. We're friends of the LGBTQ culture over here. But when my womanhood is under attack, and I'm not even a woman, and people can't identify a woman, where are the feminists? Where are my pads and my tampons? Well, I use pads, but for the tampon girlies, do your thing. I'm not against you, don't fight me. But it's just like, where is the stuff that progressed us in this new time, in this new world where we can see it? I want to see the love I sing about in my song. Like, I want to see the feminists. What did we get? What was Title IX? Sports for women? I don't know. I don't know. But Title IX was something that was passed for women. And even like going into a business or a facility, sometimes women are the worst people you want to wait on you. And it's sad because like I consider myself a girl's girl. Like, I really do. But over time, it's like I'm becoming a not girl's girls. And girls are making me not want to be a girl's girl. In real life and on here. Like, give me a chance. Don't just judge me by my appearance. Even with the pretty girl swag out right now and all the pretty girl content out right now, and they saying how people treat them, and you know, me being a former regular looking girl or not being pretty all my life, beautiful women have hard lives. I could not imagine if I was pretty all my life, I probably never would have had any friends. But it's just like, feminism is a sham. Now, I'm not saying, oh, you should go black male worship or, oh, you should go ride for men. But I just feel like these ideas that women should do this and women should feel like this and just get a dog and be happy and this, you can do everything. I think women were sold that too. You can have the kids, the career, the husband, the car, the job. You can't have everything. Lisa Nichols always saying that life, when people say life's about balance, she say harmony. Because if you working too much, of course you gonna miss some meals and can't cook. Or if you at home taking care of your kids, of course you're not going to be able to work as many hours. But I feel like they told us we can do everything. And I think we have all this pressure to get married. Well, y'all got pressure to get married. I don't. But these pressures of society, or marriage and relationship and career and beauty standards. You know, and even with the beauty standards just going so far where anything is beautiful. Even with the LGBTQ culture, it's funny we keep going back to this, and the trans girls. Like, I love a good trans girl who gonna serve me body, gonna serve me woman, gonna serve me hair, makeup. You can look like a woman all day. I love that. But you got a beard and a wig. You're not giving me woman. You're insulting me as a woman. If you want to be a woman, be me right, girl. Don't do me any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take my womanhood, you better do it real good. Or do your best. Not walking around with a beard and a wig and saying you're a trans girl. That's so insulting to trans girls who really trying, and insulting to womanhood. Like, if you're going to be a woman, girl, give me woman, give me fierce, give me fabulous. Don't give me a beard. But it's just like, I just feel like feminism failed women. And I don't feel like in the black community, I don't even think black women are feminists or black women hate black women and black girls and black nieces and black daughters. So really, this don't even apply with them for real. For real. I really hang this on the backs of other races of women who have more power in this society, who should have knew something about that abortion coming down. Because it just happened overnight. Or even get us some free pads or tampons, like, girl, we love you, girl. Well, you know, we love our races of girls over here and our races of people over here. We are not the pro-blackers over here. And if you are, thanks for coming. We love you. But, girl, racism is not my forte, and I don't care nothing about it for the way black people treat me. But it's just like, oh, yeah, we hit everything on this list. But it's just like, what do not black women, but what do women as a whole have to show for if we're still treating each other bad, and you can't get a leg up, and you want to make people life at work HELL? Like, what am I getting? What am I getting as a woman from feminism? How am I benefiting? I don't see the benefits. And just pushing this I can do everything, and that all the ladies independent culture. And you know, at the time it was good. It was good. But all the ladies independent was a black woman song, because black women have to be independent because there are no quality men in our culture. So you got to be independent, not because you want it to be. Even the manosphere who be like, oh, she's a modern woman, she's independent. A lot of black women are independent because they have to be, not because they want to be. When they talk about 50-50 relationships, it's women out here wish they can get 50-50. Wish. Hoping, wishing, and dreaming and praying up on it, because they not getting nothing from that nigga now. But it's just like, I just feel like feminism failed us. I feel like feminism failed us. And that's just as how I feel now. You all can argue all your points down below, you know, and I'll look at them. I'll look at them. No, but I do feel, and of course we all, when they're like, women can't have bank accounts and women can't do this. My grandma was born in 1933. She died 2 years ago. She had bank accounts. Y'all can do that. People that couldn't have bank accounts and all that, if they wasn't, sometimes black women, what they do is distort history and don't really know facts. Other races of women plight was not y'all plight. Black women had all the control and a lot of stuff to be able to do a lot of things. Of course, with racism and subjugation and all this stuff. Of course. But bank accounts and buying a home for the black community to tear it down. Your grandma, your mama done worked all her life for the home, to buy a home for the family, and y'all don't do nothing but turn into a dope house. So on that note, this conversation going somewhere else. So let me gizzo, let me biz ounce, and let me get up out of here. Okay, girl. So while y'all staying beautiful, wonderful, y'all, and I'm staying beautiful, wonderful, me, and y'all staying innovative and creative, I will definitely see y'all later. And I still feel like I want to talk some more. But overall, just stay beautiful and wonderful you. And enjoy your weekend. And put some self-love and some self-care. And if you don't know where to get it from, girl, you're a liar. It's all over the internet. It's too many books, and stop the lies. Please stop them. Bye, honey, baby child. Happy holidays. Sending love from my family to yours. Bye.